Set of these of this Naya Hammertime deck I've been working on. Run through a quick event with it. Oh, I should have shown the deck, huh? It's a Thud Hammertime deck with Naya colors, so shit. I fucked up. No, I was supposed to play the other land. That's unfortunate. Alright, opponent. What you got? He's just dead. Sometimes you're just dead. Alright. So far, so good. Here's the deck list. Loris Companion, 4 Sentinels, 4 Outfitters, 4 Cigar as aid, 4 Scamps, 4 Chargers, 1 Rabbit Battery, 3 Thud, 4 Hammers, 1 Shadow Spear, 2 Kimba, Ka Enduring, 4 Belt to Giant Strength, 2 Wilson Bear Comrade, and 3 Fire Class. And a Naya land base. I'm just gonna keep this because we can start spamming out 1-drop red creatures that are dangerous, and then if we ever get an equipment, we will have Kimba. Like that. Kimba picks up the belt, turns into an 11-11. He bounces Kimba, we swing for 1. It's fine. He would like a mana though, red preferably. Okay. Opponent needs to be on like mono counter spells. So we'll run out Wilson next, I think. Shocks in a land. You gonna play Brazen Borrower? Night. Okay, sure. Annoying. Alright, so we shoot you. Wilson. No blocks. Make a token. It's not good. It's not super great. Now we can double block the Nightpack Ambusher. That's bad. Alright, well, we're just hoping for some kind of an enabler here. No attacks. What's my best bet? I gotta turn this off. You know, if he has another one, we're just fucked. What's our best draw? Kimba? No, probably... That's not it. Alright, we're dead. Concede. Sure. We got sentinels, we got rabbit batteries. We just don't have anything else. Okay. No blocks. Alright, I will draw a card, sure. Ooh, that. I'm just thinking. No blocks. Scamp battery hammer? No. Aid. Hammer. blocker here is worth at least 2 damage, right? So, scale. Two to the face. I think we still put though. We can block 5 and take 3. Which means he can't attack. Now opponent has to start trading stuff. Yep. That turns on all our other shit, which is nice. Nice. Kimba, Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna keep it just because of Esper Sentinel and Kimba. It gives us at least one way to get an equipment on our creature and a way to draw it. Very annoying. Double blocks, sure. Sorry, bro. Didn't have it. Now you just take damage for no reason. Oh, I'm so tired of this fucking card. It's so lame. Alright. Okay. In the turn. Also, why are you killing my Esper Sentinels if you're running Bowmasters? Shouldn't you be abusing that? Ooh. fuck did he get thud from? Alright, well. No attacks. We'll block the shield Dread, kill the Bowmasters. Place the ring, sure. Not looking great. Just gotta run it out. We have gas in our hand, but we need an equipment of some sort to be able to make use of it. Alright, we're dead. Well, let's see what we get. No, we're just dead, actually. We're just dead. Not letting me concede the game? Sure. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Against 3 fucking Orcish archers? That, sure. Take 2, play Kimba, pick up the belt. See what you can do about that. Damage, decides to go face with everything. Down to 5. Down to 4. It's kind of desperate. Killed by his own roiling vortex. Alright, we have a turn 2 kill potentially here, so we're gonna go ahead and play what we need to do that. Turn 2 kill. Opponent plays a tap land and dies. That's the biggest upside of this deck versus the other deck. The ability to do 22 damage on turn 1. I was just checking my work for a moment. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What's next? We're at like 3 and 3? 3 and 2? 4 and 2. Alright, great. We're positive. This is another potential turn 2 kill hand, so we're gonna try for it. This is another turn 2 kill. Certainly appears that way. Back-to-back turn 2 kills for these 2 games. Shadow Spear, Rabbit Battery, Scamp. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, that changes things a bit. It's gonna be Orcish Archers. Kill. Sure. No attacks. Play something dumb. Yeah, perfect. So I need a land in order to be able to swing with Ka, which would be nice. Ugh, he's black. He's Rakdos though, so he's gonna have a way to kill it, 1000%. So how do we overcome this? No, just place the ring. Could be worse. That takes damage. Let's just get Shadow Spear out onto an empty 4 for a reasonable price. Wasn't this a 3-3? Why is it a 3-1? I don't understand. Well, they nerfed it in the wrong fucking way. The toughness is irrelevant on that card. They needed to fucking nerf the treasures coming in untapped. Like, they just make the treasures come in tapped and the card is fine. I know this doesn't do anything, but if he kills it... Toughness is a fucking shitty nerf. That's stupid. Shelly. Alright, well. I'm gonna roll in with Kimba. Like, the problem with Crucius is not the toughness. The problem with Crucius is that he lets you seek and almost be guaranteed to, or highly likely to find, like, a Fatal Push. And also generate the treasure you need to use the Fatal Push. That's the problem with Crucius. Kimba has trample, by the way. That won't do it. Okay, so he's just dead. Unless he has something. No, he's just dead. Alright. You still die. Proliferate. What they should have done... Okay, these are the nerfs that need to happen. Crucius. Treasure tokens. Come in tapped. Good to go. Orcish Archers, remove flash. Good to go. One ring. It puts the counter on the player, and the counter works the same as, like, a Big Chandra emblem. Whereas, like, even if the ring goes away, you still take damage from it. Do those 3 things, and it would go a long way towards balancing those cards. Oh no, Fatal Push. Please don't make me draw cards. I'm not certain if I've ever seen a more obvious Fatal Push. Sure. Alright, invoke. It would like a white mana. That would be good. Fatal Push. Yeah, see, like, that's the problem with Crucius. It's so stupid to nerf its toughness. All that does is it makes it easier for wizards to beat the deck and nobody else. Like, for real. Alright, try this on for size. Force the push on the wrong target. Okay, sure. I guess it does help us. I guess Scamp does help us against the 3-1 toughness, Crucius, to be fair. Alright, so how do we get around this? I think we just lose. Opponent had the right removal at the right times. Now it's going to be really hard to win. Mana value 4 less until your next turn. I don't think that really helps any. And neither does that, because they're both essentially the same card. Stops him. Okay. So. Turn off the treasure spigot. Sure. Cards, that means he's not getting life back this turn. Alright, sure. Lame, but sure. What else did they nerf? Like, the ring one is such a weird, like, obvious thing for them to do, to put the counters on the player instead of, like, it even makes sense, like, lore-wise, like, You wear the ring, you get burdens on yourself, not on the ring. The ring is just a object, you know? And it's not like if you handed off that ring to somebody else with after you've been carrying it for a while, it's going to be harder for them to hold it. It's like it starts all over. So put the counters on the player. Did they release the anthology set yet? Because I want some prime times. What time is it? 12:40? Alright, I got time for one more. Sentinel, Charger, Wilson. Yeah, we can work with this. Maybe Sentinel can draw us into a creature to, equipment to use with Kimbas. We'll go Sentinel, Wilson, and then hopefully equip something. Top third, artifacts. Alright. Portable hole. Sure, opponent does nothing with his turn, that's fine. Play Wilson. Portable hole me now, bitch. Portable hull. I play another portable hull. I can only remove one mana thing, so I lose against every other deck, but... Actually fine, since we have the Outfitter in hand. We don't really care too much. Iluris. Swing with these two. End the turn. Up to 3/3. Do you want to swing with it? No. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, opponent. 2 portable holes on the field. Do you have another portable hole? No. You have another Nettlesis. With hopes of blocking, I guess? But you can't really block very effectively. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be the last set of games for my lunch break, basically. But I'll be back on later tonight to play some more. Scamp class. Okay. We got this. Scamp into fighter class. Grab a hammer. Kimba the hammer. Scar mage. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I don't care too much about that. Probably gonna burn it out anyway next turn, so I figured just swing with it. Yep. What did I say? Also, why are you running Strangling Wizards, dude? I feel like that's just objectively wrong. You run Wizard's Lightning, bro. Kimbo picks up the hammer. If he's greedy and he doesn't... Okay, sure. You shrink it to a 10-10? Alright. If he's greedy and he doesn't block, we just win. And I think he's going to be greedy. He's showing every sign of being very greedy. So I'm going to swing-a-roni. So greedy, opponent. So greedy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take this hand. I like this. Alright, opponent. There's a 12-11 on the ground. What you gonna do? Send out a prosperous innkeeper to die for his country. Alright. Send out the angel to die for her country. Alright. Like this. We'll just go ahead and snag this guy. Put him over here. This. Put it on this guy. Yep. It's getting pretty difficult for opponent to hold this back. And we're still holding a reduced cost hammer, so... Alright, opponent wants to gain life. Feed your hand to Kimba. I got a bunch of cats just munching on his humans. Munch, munch, munch. Cool thing about this card in conjunction with Hammer is that it automatically makes it free. Like if you get a hammer on something, it's automatically free to put... It's automatically free to put the belt on them. So that's kind of cool. Sorry, opponent. Disco is dead. Oh, was that a good dad joke? Feels like a good dad joke. I don't have any kids though, so I'm not qualified. Nah, dude, don't get excited. They didn't do anything useful to it. They just made it a 3-1. Ugh, it's lame. Still fucking useless. It's not a, in my opinion, it's not an incredibly useful nerf. I think that, like, honestly, the ability to generate treasure every turn and, like, give you card selection is already super push. That's true. That's true. It does make it cut down. It does make it Bowmasters, and I'm coming from like a standard or a historic perspective on it. To me, it's useless. It doesn't change its impact for any of my decks. Let's put it that way. Oh, that it actually does. It makes it easier to kill with scamps and such. I think that they needed, like... Yeah. I would have been fine if they had... Ooh, that's real good. If they had, for instance... what I think they should have done is get rid of 1 toughness. Like, it can still be a 3-3, but it should have been a... The treasure should come in tapped, or it should not generate treasures at all. I think everything else about the card is fine. It's the fact that it gives you treasures, really, that is the problem with that card. At least have them come in tapped, so that you can't just play a Crucius on turn 3 and then tutor up a Fatal Push, and then have the treasure to sacrifice to use the Fatal Push to kill anything. Like, get rid of that interaction, and it's a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, it doesn't break the card or make it unplayable either. Like, the card is super pushed, just like Bowmasters. And Bowmasters should not be flash. That's my nerf for Bowmasters. The card is fine, it just shouldn't be a flash card. Like, it's It's frustrating to me because in no way does it make sense for it to be flash. You know what I'm saying? Okay, opponent just suicides into us. Alright, opponent. GG. Like, it doesn't make sense from lore perspective. It doesn't make sense from, like, color perspective. Like, black isn't traditionally huge on flash cards if you take out, like, rogues, right? It doesn't make sense that orcs, like, dumb orc archers would be... Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what makes it broken. If you made it normal, it would still be a really good card. Like, if you made it just a normal, non-flash card, it would still be a really good card. It just wouldn't be busted. It's the flash that makes it busted. And, like, it doesn't make sense from a lore perspective, because why would orcs have flash? You know what I'm saying? Like, orcs are disorganized, dumb, like, attack with numbers type of things. They shouldn't be, like, agile, like, flash-based things. That's blue and ninjas and wizards and shit like that, you know? But mainly it's just a fucking annoying card to deal with. Alright, we'll try it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess if they were, like, already set up for an ambush, maybe. I just don't think it makes a ton of sense. Well, he gets to avoid the lethal damage. I may just... yeah, we could do that. I have done, I have in the past done, like, brewing before. The events are nice because they're, like, little self-contained, like, oh, I can play one event, and it's like, then I can get up and go do something else, you know? The question now is, I think I just want to buy Loris. Sure. Let's buy it. Yeah, there's only two. I mean, there's two of these and two Kimbas. Those are my legendary bros for this deck. I know, right? It's actually kind of what you want for a deck like this, you know? Okay, so we don't want to play we don't want to play Kimba yet. What are we thinking here? I think this feels like Orcish Archers. I think it's Orcish Archers. It might be a counterspell, though. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna swing. He's gonna block with Orcish Archers, and I'm gonna play Shadow Spear. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna drown my charger. But that doesn't really... I mean, okay, I see the plan. Alright. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We need one more mana to play Loris and be able to get our hammer out of the graveyard, so... That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. That's good. Oh no, it did! Man. Alright. That was bullshit, by the way. Okay. I meant to cast it in combat. Okay. Yeah. We'll see if it would have mattered right here. Okay, it might have. Alright, Fatal Push won't do it. He needs an exile effect or some way to stop. Is he running? Drown in the Lock won't do it. A ring, another ring would be good. Okay, that'll do it. But now we have Kimba Thud. See if he's got an answer for this. Nope. Bye-bye. The thing about watching me deck build is a lot of it is like I'll make something and it'll be shitty and then I just abandon it. Yes, please. Like yesterday I built this deck and I forgot to put Loris in it, for instance. And then I lost like 2 games in an event set because of that. Got a lot of white in this hand. We're just going in. If he kills it, so be it. Sure. I think it's going to be kind of hard for him to deal with this, I suspect. Alright, well. Esper Sentinel. Cacophony Scam. Oh, you were gonna kill the Esper Sentinel, but then you stopped. Alright, I'll draw a card, sure. So we got a rabbit in our deck, so this can fetch a haste creature. That's good. Bong bong. Heartless Act won't do it. I do tend to try to make decks that aren't like just explicitly the meta decks that everybody's playing. Usually try to do that. What's my best draw off of this? I'm just thinking. So, like, Shadow Spear, I think? Is pretty good.
How did it change?
This way you can't just chump my charger. Makes it harder to deal. Mono black gonna have a real hard time with this, I think. Like, what's he do? What's his best draw here? Shelly, and then he draws and gains 4 life, but he still puts him at less than 11. Yeah. Not quite good enough. Alright, exiles my 1-drops. Maybe he's got Fatal Push. Oh, Inquisition's good. Alright, dude, what do you want? You have to take the charger. Or you could just quit, that's fine too. Hey man, 6-0, what can I say? Am I gonna get a game? Okay. Great. After this, I'll go grab some dinner. I got some leftover chicken and dumplings I made on Sunday that were quite good. You basically keep any hand that will allow you to end up with an equipment equipped to a creature. Thought Thief. Nope, he didn't Thought Seize. I don't believe it. Alright, so that's good. Do this. Do this. Blood Chiefs. It's fine. Damage. Kimba. Just lethal next turn if he can't deal with Kimba here. And he can't put anything in its path. Orcish archers won't do it. Oh, young pyromancer could chuck out chump blockers though. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, we Voltron Kimba. He can probably kill it at this point, I bet. Claim the Firstborn, sure. That gets him back in it, sort of. But not exactly. He needs to be able to sack it. No blocks. Now, if he can sack it, we're in a lot of trouble. Well, unfortunately, opponent, or perhaps fortunately, alright. Hopefully no more Claim the Firstborns. Stitchers won't do it. We also have Belt Fireblade Charger next turn. Claim. Stitcher back. No cards. You can absorb 6. You could Fame to get another one. 1 card left. What is it? Because this absorbs 6 of the 12. And there's actually going to be 24 coming. 1 will be chumpable though. Really? You sure you want to do that? Okay. I think the safest route is probably just Thud. No, like, creature interactions that he can do with it. He can only gain 3 life, which is not enough. And we just 7-0'd. Hey man, I'll take it. So I got a 4 and 3 and a 7 and 0. Pippin. Whoa. That's actually kind of legit. It's like a Mother of Runes type effect. It's like maybe a little bit better than Skrelf. I think that's pretty good. It's got Vigilance and Ward. I don't know where I would use it, but like the ability's decent. I always take lands. Probably make an interesting deck with that. Alright, anyway, I need to go back and do work type things. So